So I'm going to take the time today to respond to every person that was nice enough to send me a message in Wednesday's video. But before I get to that, since you guys all took the time to wish me a good first day, first week, and everything, I want to let you guys know how the first day of classes went and how my weekend has gone thus far, because I've got news. So Thursday I went to my first two classes, first of which was a stage management seminar. It's where we basically just sit around and there's kind of a powwow. It's kind of a powwow kind of format in which we talk about the issues of stage management. And this semester, or rather this quarter, our class is based on leadership and management. We have a book called Strength-Based Leadership, which I'm waiting to come in the mail within the next couple days. By the way, if you haven't signed up for Amazon Student, do so. It's like free 2-day shipping on whatever you order for 6 months. So I'm just like, anyway, back to the matter at hand. I'm an okay leader, but I've never been properly trained in leadership and management, so this is going to be something new for me. So I'm very, very, very excited to get started, and I'm going to share the buckets of wisdom that I will get from my wonderful professor. My second class was Foundations, which is script analysis, essentially. It's just a big group of first-year graduate students from all disciplines in theater, with the exception of the directors, because they have a smaller program that's in the midst of a reboot at the moment. So there's actors, there's stage managers, there's designers of all different designy elements. That's probably the most inarticulate way I've ever described it. Let me try again. There's stage managers, there's stage managers, there's actors, and there are the designers of all the different design elements within that class. And so we all get to bounce these ideas off of each other and then talk about which script analysis techniques work better for designers than they do for actors, and work better for actors than they do for stage managers. It's really, really wonderful, and I'm very excited to get started with that one. That's going to be my big project-based class. Now, I thought that I had classes on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but it turns out that I don't have a class on Wednesday at all. I'm enrolled in a class that's time slot is on Wednesday, but it's actually just kind of like a placeholder for production meetings in case they want one. So that class I actually get credit for because I'm stage managing a show, which is Tinseltown Christmas, which has callbacks in like 4 hours. And then I'll have Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do all of my hours at South Coast. So it's really, really great, and everything seems to be working out. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, speaking of South Coast, I guess I just kind of buried the lead a little bit, but my black ass got a phone call yesterday saying, hey, we're officially offering you a job at South Coast pending your background check. So as long as you don't find out about the shit that I did in Cambodia, I think I'm going to be all right. And when I do pass my background check, I'll start there on the 8th. So I have all of next week to get I talk with my hands a lot. So I have all next week to get a head start on my TA hours so that I can be comfortable as I go throughout the quarter. A lot. Okay, so that's my first day and first weekend's update, I suppose, on how the life of this man's doing. So now I'm going to get down to responding to all of your wonderful entries. And I'm going to go in order of the video. So, Calvin, you're first. You know, Calvin, the fact of the matter is that I wouldn't be the person that I am today without you. You helped me open up, and you helped me realize that I do need people around me and that I have to have a support group. And you are at the forefront of that. And I thank you for all of your support and all of your encouragement. And I do my best to return it all to you as well, because I know that we got here together. And I know eventually you're going to end up over here, and if not, we'll eventually end up in the same place at the same time again. And that's when we will set the world on fire, because I'm not going to do it alone. This is something that you and I and Marissa are going to tackle together. I love you dearly, I really do, and I cannot wait to see you again. And I know that there are some people after you, so make them chase you. Make them chase you. But don't forget to have fun, because if I learned any one thing from you, it's that life isn't worth living without fun. Hey Brittany, so I miss Scranton too. Everything's going pretty well out here in Irvine. Having a blast, but just not the same, you know. I miss Dwight. False. No, I don't miss Dwight at all. But I do miss you. And I love you very, 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 very much as well. You can tag on as many various issues like there. It doesn't matter. It won't be enough. But I do miss you, and I do believe that when we see each other again, it will be an worthy event. I loved your video. I thought that it was adorable, and I really appreciated it. And just know that I miss you, I'm thinking about you, and I love you dearly. I hope to hear from you soon, and can't wait to see you again. Trent, I thank you so much for taking the time to send in an entry to me, even though a little certain somebody tried to ruin it. I hope that everything's going well for you, and I'm hearing a lot of really, really great things about you. Keep up the good work, and always strive for the best. You are a wonderful, wonderful person, and I hope that everything continues to go well for you, but you've got to see it through, so do so. And know that I am here cheering for you, and I am psychologically pushing you forward with all of my might. Emily, I thought that your entry was really adorable, and I miss you, and I'm sure you're doing wonderfully because you are wonderful. Okay, I'm going to stop screwing around. No, I really did think that your video was adorable, and I laughed every time that you stopped and said "and" because I just thought that was cute. But anyway, I heard that you had a really wonderful time in Fort Smith, so I hope that that leads to something big and great for you. And you know, we should talk more often, because I don't really get to talk to you all that much, and I want to know how all things Emily Carnes are going, because I'm still curious to know what the next step for Miss Emily Carnes is, and I want to know how everything, all of your planning is working out. So I hope that you're having a blast. So thank you very much for taking time to send an entry to Sydney for me, because I know you're busy. But give me a call, let me know how everything's going. I miss you and I love you. TJ Medell. I know. You know. We know. Beth, I'm actually really happy that you guys made new friends at my going away party. I'm really happy that you guys made new black friends at my going away party. I'll tell you why. I believe that every white woman should have a black man in her life at some point, somewhere, and at some capacity, whatever that may be. Why? Because it rounds you out, you know? I'm all about integration, and I'm glad to see that kind of stuff. When you go out to dinner, you don't just see a salt shaker. There's a salt shaker, there's a pepper shaker. Sure, some people may not acknowledge the pepper shaker's existence and just pass the salt shaker around the table, talk about how good the salt is on their food and how well it complements whatever they're eating, but damn it, the pepper shaker is there. You don't have to ask for it to come from the back. So that's my lecture on civil rights and affirmative action. I miss you, Beth. Olivia, it made me so happy to see your video, as it looked like you were hiding behind a dumpster or something, but wherever it was that you were, you seemed like you were comfortable and safe, so that means something to me. Thanks to all of your luck and well wishes. Everything's going well over on my end. So give me a call, let me know how everything is. I know you're doing fantastic things, and I can't wait. I want to hear about your piece. I don't know what's going on with that, so fill me in, damn it. Oh, and I'm drinking too. It's cranberry grape juice, but it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. And Spider-Man's guarding it for me. Hi, Olivia. That's not what Spider-Man sounds like. But I love you and I miss you. And give me a call when you know how everything's going. Marissa, if I had any talent in dance, I'd be your #1 cheerleader too. But the fact of the matter is that I don't. I can't dance, but I can cheer. So I'm the really annoying guy in the audience that's watching you do all these wonderful things and cheering really, really loudly and bugging all the people around me. But I don't give a shit about all the people around me because I'm glad to see what you're doing. I told Calvin earlier in this video that it's going to be the three of us to set the world on fire, and I truly do believe that because we're arsonists. And also because it's only a matter of time before we all end up working on the same show or at the same place or just in the same city. Hell, any of that, because we're really good at what we do. Thank you for all of your love and all of your support. And you know that I am here 1,600 miles away rooting for you, and let me know how everything's going with White Christmas. And best of luck and married to you with that, but I'm sure that you're doing just fine because you, ma'am, are amazing.